Hi, it's Neil here from Total Wellness Club, welcoming you to episode number 29 in our video series, where we're looking at what helps you get healthy and fit and stay healthy and fit. I really appreciate the opportunity to share with you the learning and growth that I'm going through, and I hope that you find that this is really useful to you as well. I hope you find those distinctions, the interviews, and also the product reviews that I'm doing really useful to you. Today, what I want to just talk about, though, is the importance of documenting what you learn. I mean, you could take any one of the videos that I've been doing, and if you just took one golden nugget from each of those, how might that help you? One of the ways that I know what I do is in this amazing book here. This book, I was adding the pages up earlier on. It's really sad, I know, but I was just adding those up, and there are 142 pages in this book that document different areas of my life, one of those being health and well-being. And this idea comes from a program that I went on in 2011 called My Lifebook, a program that was really instrumental for me. What I note down in that book are things like my belief around things like health and fitness, my vision for that area of my life, the reason why, the purpose behind doing the things that I do, and then a really good strategy for achieving the outcomes that I want to achieve. It's also great for documenting those things that are really useful and good to know, that maybe you've applied and don't want to forget, but it's equally good for writing down those things that you haven't yet done but feel like you will do one day. So it's a great way of keeping note of all of those things and keeping them together. This book's a great way of documenting things. I mean, this shot that you can see here is a picture of me in 2011 when I was on the course, the Lifebook course. And since this shot, I've lost over 3 stone. And 3 stone is a different life. It's the ability to play more with the kids. It's the ability to be able to get out of the chair and be more active and do more. This book is also a really great way of just documenting great moments as well, with family or with friends. So with Lifebook, you look at 12 different areas of life. Health and fitness is one of those areas as I've mentioned. But you also look at things like your relationship. You look at your career, your health and fitness. Your character. As I say, there's 12 categories altogether. What's really interesting is when you start to look at all these different areas of your life, you can start to see some interconnectivity between the different areas, such as how your health and fitness or your character can affect your career, or vice versa, how your career could affect your health and well-being. So you start to see that interconnectivity, and then you start to strategize and do things that are going to be better for you in the long run. I'll give you an example of how that worked for me. I documented my learning and understanding on a topic of something that's actually an area of strength for me, which is self-discipline. And I created this essay here, which is about 4 pages long, on self-discipline. Which is a really handy document to refer back to several times a year, or when you're feeling like you just need a bit of inspiration. But self-discipline obviously is something that you can apply to your career. It's something you can apply to your health and fitness on a daily basis. So it's actually really useful and helpful in that way. The thing is, when you break a topic down and you continue to learn and grow in that area, you start to make new distinctions. And it doesn't matter, if you think about where you are at the moment and taking on board what I'm saying here and using it, if you started to document your learnings and understanding around a health challenge for you right now, whether it's weight loss or whether it's, about aches and pains or an illness that you've got, you started to document your learning about that, you're going to grow, you're going to learn, and you're probably going to end up, healing that problem that you've got. Because if you make changes based on what you learn, you can't help but change the situation that you're in. Thinking about that, what could you take away from this video today? What could you learn in terms of how you document things? Could it be something like Lifebook? Could it be just something I mentioned in a previous video about how you maybe illustrate your journal? Or could it be just sort of like just noting down in a Word document your new learning and understanding, and then think about what your beliefs are, and maybe could you improve your belief around something. I certainly did when I started looking at my health and fitness. Think about your vision. How do you want to be in terms of your health and well-being? And think about then the reason why that's really important to you, and then your strategy for changing that. Now, one of the things with me, I discovered as I documented and looked at my health and fitness, I included meditation in this. A lot of people probably wouldn't include meditation in a health and fitness area of their life. They'd probably include it in spirituality. But I included it in health and fitness because I realised that meditation for me wasn't a nice to do, it was a must do. It actually re-energized me, recharged me, it plugged me back in, and I became more aware and a greater understanding of what was going on around me. If you want to assess where you're at with your health and wellness and fitness right now, then I'll add a link just down below here to a free assessment that you can do on the Total Wellness Club website. And I'll also include another link for you as well if you want to take a look at My Lifebook and check out what they're doing. Hope you found today's video useful, and as ever, please subscribe to the channel if you have, and share it in your social media if it will help somebody else. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.